Hey, welcome back to the Too Fast channel. In today's tabletop review and unboxing, we're going to look at two items made by a company called Voltme. One is a USB-C 35 watt dual port fast charger, and the other is a 3-foot 60 watt USB-C to USB-C cable. I bought both of these items off of Amazon. And I'll put the links for each in the description. The USB-C fast charger is normally runs $27.99. They currently have a 30% off coupon on Amazon's site. So I got it for $19.59. The USB-C to USB-C cable, the 3.3 foot cable, normally runs for $11.99. Amazon has a 5% off coupon for that. Got it for $11.39. So before I start talking about all the specs, let's go ahead and unbox each item, and I'll give you my initial thoughts after taking a look at each item. So the Voltme's products come in these gray boxes with the yellow trim on them. And it's got kind of like a hexagonal pattern on the boxes. Kind of reminds me of a golf ball. Let's see. Well, we'll talk about some specifics. This is specifically model number V1070. All right, let's take a look at what's inside. So, interesting little packaging for the box there. I like it when companies put a little bit of thought into their packaging. It just shows that they care about their products and they want to present their products in the best way possible. Not that you should ever buy a product just based on its packaging. All right, so here's our charger. This one happens to be black. I do believe they have a white one. The little hexagon indentations here that kind of remind me of a golf ball are also on the actual charger itself. The Voltme logo on one side, two USB-C ports there, and regular 110 volt plug. This plug does not fold, so keep that in mind. So that is the charger. There is a thank you card included and a small welcome guide, which serves as a user manual in several different languages. Okay, so Voltme says that this 35 watt USB-C charger can charge an iPhone 14 to 50% in under 30 minutes. And that's 3 times faster than using a 5 watt charger. There are 2 USB-C ports on it, so you can charge 2 devices at the same time. But let me mention that if you want the maximum of 35 watts out of this charger, you can only use one port. So if you plug in 2 devices and you're charging 2 devices at the same time, you only get 18 watts per device. So keep that in mind. It's not 35 watts per port. It's 35 watts total. Let's see. According to Voltme, this device is powered by the latest GAN 3 technology. It has 20 times faster switching, and it's 3 times smaller and lighter compared to other 35 watt chargers. They also claim it is 63% smaller than an original MacBook Air charger. It does have an 18-month warranty, and it measures 1.8 inches by 1.8 inches by 1.1, and it's 2.4 ounces. Okay, so those are the talking points. I found this to be a very reasonably priced fast charger. Now, do I need a 35-watt charger? No, I don't need a 35-watt charger. I'm going to be charging multiple different devices as well as my iPhone 13 Pro. Now, my iPhone 13 Pro, from my understanding, um, the Pro Max can utilize a 27-watt charger. The iPhone 13 Pro, my phone, can utilize only 20 watts. And if you go wireless, you're capped at 15 watts. So this meets my needs for charging my iPhone 13 Pro, but it does have expandability when I get a iPhone 15 near the end of the year when that comes out. So I wanted to make sure I had a decent fast charger that was going to meet the needs of all my devices. And who knows, I might end up with a notebook that requires a 35-watt charger. And if that is the case, I'll have one. So that is the charger. I'm happy. I've used it a little bit because I obviously had to do some testing before I did the video review here. I did a couple of charging tests on my iPhone 13 Pro with my phone at 50%, and I charged it up to 100%. Obviously, I turned optimized charging off so I could go to 100%. And it took about 2 hours and 20 minutes using wireless charging. I have a little wireless charging pad right here. This is not a Voltme product. This is something I already had, but it is USB-C, and I did not really have a cable for it. So that's what I'm using to charge my iPhone 13 Pro. Let's take a look at the USB-C cable. Like I said, I don't really have any nice USB-C cables. The ones I have are either short, or they're not capable of doing fast charging, or they're just really, really cheap. So I wanted to buy a quality USB-C cable. Now, Voltme, I believe they have a 6-foot cable and a 3.3-foot cable, and you can get the cables in black, blue, green, white, or gray. I got a black one because all my other cables are black. So this is the 3.3-foot, their PowerLink USB-C to USB-C charging cable. And like I said, I don't normally have. I don't normally get high quality cables. I normally use all the cheap cables that come with my devices. So I wanted one good quality cable to use for everything. So I splurged on this. Like I mentioned, it was $11.99, but the 5% off coupon got it for $11.39. So, and I'm definitely happy with it. Again, good packaging. It comes with the thank you card and obviously no instructions. Now, one thing that I like to see, I see this with some of my computer cables, is we've got this little Velcro cable management. Sorry if this is out of frame here. I'm reaching over my display area, try to keep it in frame and not knock over the camera at the same time. This is a captured organizational Velcro cable. You don't see cheap cables coming with this. And it's nice to see one like this with this Voltme cable. When you don't need it, you can wrap it up like I did right there, keep it out of the way. But when you do need to use it, you can use it to tie up your cables. Now I have a drawer full of cables that I've got little twisty ties on because they don't come with this. So to me, I think this is just really nice, and it's captured, so you're not, well, in theory, you wouldn't lose it, but you can obviously take it off here. But it doesn't, it's got a little hole right there that you can slip over your cable. So right off the bat, well, actually, let's take this out of the way for the time being. Let's set that there. This cable is very flexible. It is made of liquid silicone, according to Voltme. So it's very flexible, so you can bend it around corners and such. And that's nice. A lot of the cables I have are really stiff, and they actually don't roll up. And when you stretch them out, they're just not made out of very good quality material. So I like the flexibility of this material. I like the ends on it. This has the black insert, and in case you weren't aware, by looking at USB-C cables, a black insert is a 3 amp 20 volt cable. The purple is a 5 amp 20 volt, and the orange is a 6 amp 20 volt. So I have used this cable with my little fast charger pad for charging my iPhone 13 Pro, and it works great. I'm very happy with that. I am getting 15 watts out of this, the cable, and the Voltme charger, so that everything is working as it's supposed to. What else can I say about this cable here? This cable is capable of doing a maximum of 60 watts. The output power, like I mentioned, is 20 volt 3 amp. So it can handle way more power than this 35 watt charging brick can put out. That's why I bought this one. I don't need more than that. 3 feet is plenty long for my needs. Again, you could go 6 feet. I thought about that, but I opted for the 3-footer. This is a USB 2.0 series cable, so it supports data transfer speeds up to 480 megabits per second. So if you want to use it for connecting your device to your phone to your computer or vice versa, those are the transfer speeds you can expect to see. According to Voltme, the silicon cable can withstand up to 25,000 bends and a maximum weight of 100 kilograms, I guess. It is compatible with the MacBook Pro 15, 13, the iPad Pro 2020, 2018, MacBook Air, Surface Go Book 2, Dell XPS 13, and a bunch of other compatible devices. The Pixel, Samsung Galaxy S21, S21 Plus, S21 Ultra, the Note 10, the Note 10 Plus, the 880, Galaxy S20, S10, S9, S8, Note 8, 9, Nexus, 6P, 5X, and so on. And it has a 24-month warranty. All right, so that pretty much covers all the talking points I had written down. Again, like I said, I've used these for a couple of days now. I'm quite happy with the purchase. I think longevity-wise, when I get a new phone that actually has USB-C, I can go directly and charge my phone direct. But for now, I'm using a wireless fast charging pad, which is good enough for my purposes. And that is pretty much going to wrap up this tabletop review and unboxing of the Voltme 35 watt dual port USB-C charger and the Voltme 60 watt USB-C to USB-C 3-foot cable. Both these items get 2 thumbs up from me. At this point, they're working out great for my purposes. I've used the charger and the charging cable to charge a couple of flashlights and to do some lithium-ion battery charging. Now, those devices are not fast. They don't do fast charging. So this type of a fast charging plug is kind of overkill for those. But, I can charge my phone and charge another device at the same time. And since I'm using the 15 watt wireless charger, I still get maximum of 18 watts, or in the case of this device, 15 watts going to my phone. So I can actually charge two devices at the same time. So that's gives me a lot of flexibility. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this tabletop review and unboxing of the Voltme charger and USB-C cable. The links for both on Amazon are in the description if you want to check them out for yourself. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next video.